Okay, and we're back for our second look at Rescue 2 Everyday Heroes, and we'll just jump right back into where we left off before. We've got a training mission and a medical job on the board. So let's get a ambulance, dispatch to that, while we go and do our training mission. This time we've got our ladder truck we're playing with. Send the ladder to the target.
Setting up.
So it looks like someone is just simply stuck on the tower. So we'll select a firefighter to climb the ladder. Grab our victim. And then descend the ladder with a right
Affirmative.
click. And drop the civilian.
Affirmative.
And bring the ladder back down, because we may have to reposition it. And we are done. Okay, so we're on scene here.
Unit reporting in.
So yeah, so this is a job we've done previously. So we'll see if we can't do this one a bit quicker this time.
Yes. Understood. Affirmative.
Get some medical aid there. Get
Understood.
our second officer, second paramedic right up behind them, ready to pick them up.
Administering treatment.
Okay, so he's ready to go.
Affirmative.
Now I should be able to, no, maybe not. Thought we could select both of them, but I'll have to remember what the buttons are for that. Now we can add other appliances, so you can call for reinforcements from vehicles we already own, but we're not going to need any help on this one. Okay.
Understood.
Send in the hospital, both paramedics will jump in and off we go. And all done. Yeah, bit more experience, bit more money. Hamster named after you. You received a letter of a child thanking you for saving their relatives. Apparently they named a hamster after you. It quickly became the joke you hear from the firefighters at every party.
Fire reported. Casualties reported.
Yep, so got another fire with casualties.
Dispatch 1B1 1112.
So it looks like a party has gone wrong here. While we're waiting, local news footage. So again, looks like our ambulance is going to be first on scene. While we wait for ambulance on scene, we can
Unit available.
jump in. We can see the ambulance, the fire truck is a little while away. It's like a very
Unit
similar
reporting in.
neighborhood to what we were in before. Okay. Get everybody out. You might even just send a firefighter to just pick them up, I think.
Yes. Affirmative.
Okay, get everyone out. You can.
Understood.
pick them up. You can.
Affirmative.
start
Understood.
Let's try and get them out.
Yes.
Now, I did
Setting
see
up.
a hydrant
Understood.
here
Setting up.
before.
Understood. Setting up. Affirmative.
This time they will need some treatment. Now let's get an attack
Affirmative.
line
Administering treatment.
ready.
Understood.
That fire is spreading on us very quickly.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Setting up. Setting up. Yes. Understood.
Looks like our fire is
Understood.
getting very close.
Affirmative.
Let's get this patient out of here and get these fires taken care of.
Setting up. Affirmative. Setting up. Yes.
Because we've not lost any health with our paramedics. We've got full health. We lost a little bit of air in the air tank here. But we're getting on top of those fires now. Yep, but let's get one working on
Understood.
this side. Now the ambulance has to turn.
Understood.
Hopefully not getting moved in again. So we can just move them out of the way. But keep them on standby.
Yes. Affirmative.
And hopefully they'll just work these fires as they are closest to them. Get this tar fire out, that's good. Yep, full water because we've got a water supply, so we're just waiting for all these
Affirmative.
fires to be taken out. Ignition.
Understood. Yes.
All the area around it is hot. So we're slowly getting it on.
Understood.
They're just putting them out, they're not really cooling it down, so it just keeps reigniting.
Understood. Affirmative. Affirmative. Understood.
And it should be out this time because they're cooling it right down. And it should be our last fire here, and we're done. You notice a lot of positive feedback regarding the fire station's performance on social media. For a moment, you consider making the station its own Facebook group.
Group hold. Medical emergency.
Got a different medical emergency this time.
Dispatch 1B1.
So they're not even going to make it back before they get another one. Okay, start this mission.
Unit available.
So we have 2 people injured. Let's go to the most
Affirmative.
serious first. one first aid kit, so
Yes.
and we only have one ambulance, so we're going to have to do this one at a time, doing the most seriously injured first.
Administering treatment. Understood.
Him stand by ready to collect them.
Understood. Yes. Affirmative.
Yeah, I think they will send
Understood.
both paramedics back every time. We'll get one to the hospital. Then they'll call on scene again. We'll bring the ambulance up this side this time and take care of our second victim. Yeah,
Affirmative.
on site. Let's drive the ambulance around. They're not deteriorating very quickly, so we should have plenty of time to do this. So I think he's already still got his first aid kit in his hands.
Understood. Administering treatment.
Get them stable, and then it
Yes.
doesn't take very long. And get them.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay. And on the way to the hospital, the second one. Yeah, you could break this down and walk through. Yeah, we've got a tutorial mission, but it can wait because we've got some upgrades and things to do here. Everyone needs promotion. So he's got ladder training, so he'll be good at carrying, and he'll be our firefighter. I haven't really noticed it makes massive amounts of a difference, but it's makes the gameplay, gives something to the gameplay, I suppose. So buy our ladder truck. Guess we'll need that in a mission shortly. And all our vehicles are crewed. We just need to wait for that ambulance to get back so we can do the promotions of them. Connect the fire engine to the dry riser feed. So we connect that just like we would.
Understood.
So dry riser, it's a
Setting up.
standpipe, a pipe that goes through a building that's usually dry, and the engine puts water into it, and you can connect to it with an attack line or a divider up on the level that you actually need the water. Get an attack line.
Affirmative.
Go up
Affirmative.
fire stairs.
Yes.
Attached to the dry riser.
Setting up. Setting up. Understood.
And put it. So you will also need to remember to do a hydrant connection as well using dry risers. So let's do the promotion on these paramedics. Oh, sorry, that still have not arrived back. Into station 1. Paramedics, so they've actually leveled up twice in that time. So we've got first responder training, ability to use paramedic kit, or ACP setup speed. Let's make him a paramedic with paramedic kit. +5 healing power towards firefighters, or ability to use a defibrillator. Okay, let's make him use it. And paramedic kit or setup speed? Probably paramedic kit, because what we might do now is buy equipment. Can't yet buy a paramedic kit, but it'll be there for when we can, and the defibrillator later on. Okay, and we've got enough of those. Now we can look at our there. So it just has fire extinguishers on it for now. So there is a number 1 to this game, a little bit different, but there's a lot more in the management of the station that you do. But we'll go back to the game and see what we have to do next.
Longstaff. Fire reported. Casualties
Story mission.
reported. Caution advised.
So we're going to need
Dispatch
the party, and everyone's invited.
11, 12, 13.
And again, looks like the ambulance is going to beat us there. Okay, and let's start the mission. The lad truck's going to be
Unit reporting
a couple
in.
of seconds behind
Unit
us.
available.
Yes, I know
Unit
this one.
reporting in.
We can get into a lot of trouble with this one. Okay.
Setting up.
Set up a access. Now this job will have a dry riser, so let's
Yes.
park the fire truck up here. Let's get them out and ready to. Okay. Everybody out. Okay, let's get that
Understood.
taken care of. Let's see what victims we
Affirmative.
can rescue very quickly. Okay. Let's get the dry riser
Understood.
set up. And
Setting up.
there is a hydrant. Let's go send him to the truck to get this
Affirmative.
divider. Okay.
Understood.
Let's get this person out. They have a divider.
Yes.
Let's get a water supply.
Affirmative. Setting up. Understood. Affirmative.
Get this person out
Affirmative.
before they become injured. And their officer's just about to catch
Yes.
on fire, so let's get them out. Now the dry riser is in there.
Understood. Understood.
This back little corner here.
Affirmative. Setting up. Setting up.
Yeah, this job can get very nasty
Affirmative.
on us very quickly. So let's get
Affirmative.
them
Yes.
dropped. Let's get them,
Understood.
get an attack line, and then get the
Understood.
other attack line. Let's get his fire out very
Affirmative.
quickly.
Affirmative.
Now, window. So we've rescued our victim, now it's just the fires we have to take care of. So let's get these fires taken care of firstly.
Understood.
No. How are you doing? Get
Yes.
the attack line. I want this firefighter.
Understood.
Look up there. Let's get these fires taken care of first.
Affirmative.
And
Setting
get
up.
him to go in.
Setting
turn
up.
Power. This will turn power off for us.
Understood.
So let's get some fires out.
Affirmative. Yes. Understood. Understood. Affirmative.
Start
Yes.
putting them out, dude.
Understood.
Get that electrical switch taken care of. bust into that room and put some fires out.
Affirmative. Setting up.
Now, we shouldn't have water as a
Setting up.
problem because we're hooked up to a hydrant.
Affirmative.
And you see, water level hasn't moved.
Understood.
Okay, so we do have to watch our air a little bit here because we haven't got any more tanks. So this firefighter here that's losing air, but
Yes.
still got plenty yet. We've got 3 fires remaining, so let's get both of them on them. And we're almost done. Okay, and we are done. And looks like we've got a rank up there as well. New piece of equipment unlocked. And we've got a tutorial mission which will probably show us how to use that. But we might call that a night for now. And that was our second look at Rescue 2, Everyday Hero. And we'll come back to it some other time. Thanks for watching.